Okay, so the program slash tool I'm going to be talking about today is SuperScan 4.1. So let's get right into it. What is SuperScan? SuperScan is a free port scanning and Windows enumeration tool. Most people used it for the port scanning and host discovery. And it's also meant for older Windows machines, such as Windows XP or Vista or around there. And it is specifically made for Windows machines and developed by Foundstone, which is now a subdivision of McAfee. I think they were acquired in 2004, so a while ago. And since they've acquired it, I think they have updated it from version 4 to 4.1. I couldn't find when that change log happened, but they definitely worked out some kinks from 4. The application itself is just launched via an exe, and there's no install required, which is nice. You can just throw it in on a USB and put it in your pocket, and got a quick scan whenever you need it. It's a complete overhaul of SuperScan 3. I checked that out too, and I can confirm that it is quite the overhaul. What does SuperScan do? SuperScan has a wide range of tools for use within it. The primary use, however, being port scanning and host discovery. Like I mentioned right there, TCP and UDP scans. I have a screenshot down there, kind of just showing the tabs, showing you everything that it can do on there. In the tools section, you can do a whois. In the enumeration, you got null sessions and NetBIOS, and there's quite a bit more that I'll show you later on here. So port scanning, the main thing here, it's kind of like a GUI version of Nmap, but not quite so customizable, not quite as verbose as Nmap is, but it's really nice, easy to handle, and it gets the job done pretty well. You can change whether it does a UDP scan or a TCP connect scan or a SYN scan. You can specify the ports, timeouts, even read from files. Right there you can read ports from files, which is nice. So why SuperScan versus Nmap? Well, I always say the more the merrier. If you're going to really do something well, I figured you use as many tools as you can on it, and this one being specifically meant for Windows machines versus specifically meant for Linux. I know they have an Nmap for Windows now too, but it's just good to have the options out there, and one that was built specifically for Windows is a nice addition. And also it's got a pretty large amount of different tools in it, and they're all just kind of right there, and it makes it really easy to use. Speaking of tools, in the Tools tab, you can see there's quite a few different things you can use. All you need to do is throw up the host name, IP URL, whatever you want in there, and you can change up the whois servers. There's the default it comes with. This picture I got is only SuperScan 4.0, which is the older one. The new one does not have the bulk resolve in it. But as you can see, it does definitely have a lot of pretty useful features such as whois, ICM traceroute, zone transfers, all that good stuff. Enumeration. This is from the Windows Enumeration tab. Collects quite a bit amount of data, I think, from one program. You can see all the kind of stuff it can collect data from. It can find out users, groups, policies. It can even find out passwords in some cases. And it can be used with any combination of hostname URLs. It's really nice. And here's a video I have. Play that real quick.
Hello and welcome. I'm going to show you some features of SuperScan 4.1. I just ran a scan, so we didn't have to wait for that. It took about 4.5 minutes. I'll show you some features of it before I get to that log. But you can scan a subnet, or you can read them from a file, which is nice, or you can just do a single IP right there, or a host name. Here's some options to go with that. The scan I just did, I checked ports 1 through 400 on a UDP and a TCP connect scan, as well as host discovery. And these are just some more options for the scan. I only did a single pass because usually that's good enough, but you can do it up to as many as 3 times on each one of these. And I unchecked this. If you uncheck that, it'll should show IPs even if they don't have any open ports open. Here's some neat tools here. This is just the XP system I have going right now. You can see it's pulling up some data there, ping response. You can do trace routes, which of course it only has one hop. And this is a pretty fresh install. I don't have any user shares or domain networks or websites up on this thing, but you can see where a lot of this information would be really useful to on a certain host name to begin a lot of useful information. And I'm just going to try an enumeration of this Windows XP and see what I can get. And it does it pretty quick. But here's some stuff that's thrown up here. Some NetBIOS information. Got a successful null session connection, it looks like. And like I said, I don't have any shares or domains on here, so it's not going to find a lot of that, but it's going to try and find what it can. It found that there were 2 drives on there, some domains, of course, just workgroup and that. Here's another pretty useful one, some services, and it'll show if they're running or stopped on here. That way you can kind of look through and see if see what's vulnerable or not, and exploit it like that. Anyway, let's get to this log. So like I said, I did the first 400 ports, and since it is a primarily Windows thing, I do get some weird errors for this. I don't know why, but it's saying there's 360 open UDP ports. Seems a little fishy on my router. But it did find the router, that's the modem, some open TCP ports, such as the port 80 to log into it. So there's the router. Looks like it found my Mac, which is kind of neat. That it's finding Mac stuff, even though it's primarily a Windows. That's always nice. It's even thrown up some information there. It found, I suppose that's itself. Found some stuff there. And that's my phone's IP, so that's interesting. It found that, since it's primarily a Windows thing. And then here's my other computer, my main computer, Ravager. Found some open TCP ports on there, and then a lot of that nonsense there too. And then on the bottom it'll show total host discovered, total open TCP ports, and open UDP ports. I don't know why that's so high right now. I think it's a little freaking out about the newer and weird versions of OSs I have. But anyway, thanks for watching.
And that's about it. So thanks for watching, like I just said, and see you later.